Hi guys, hi. I have no idea if it films how I wanted to film, but anyway, I am back. And as you can see, I have spent a little bit of time on my table because sheesh, I was scared that wasn't able to create junk journals anymore, but yeah, I just needed a little bit of time to stay here and create a little bit of something. And today we are going to create bits and bobs, things, little things that we are going to add in future journals. Yes, future journals are on the way. And my glue has I'm sorry for my reach, but anyway, how are you guys? How has your weekend been? It's almost the next weekend. Almost. What day is today? Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. And I hope everybody is safe and sound. Hopefully you are all safe. I just hope. I can only hope that you are fine. And I'm searching for a dry, wet wipe. This one is dry, just to wipe my of course the sneezes are back, so which means that we are back in business, guys, back in business. Yes. And what is this? This is going to be probably a belly band, and I'm going to leave it as is, like this. Yes. And I will actually, I want to cut this out, like so. There you go. And the corners, because I don't like the corners, the pointy corners, I don't like them. I don't. And I want a little bit of green in there to see it. I just want to see it. Yes. And it is going to have to be embellished more, but this depends on what journal it is going to live on. Yes, precisely. So yeah, there you go. Now we are having a belly band, and on the back it is going to have paper, writing paper or not, or it is going to be a hidden something. It is going to be a something. And what that was a piece of package for one of these pieces of package for this stencil. Yes. And I'm going to reach for another piece of paper, a page. Yes, not the page from the card, playing cards or tarot cards, not that page. But and playing cards and tarot cards, they are quite the same thing. Yes. And I am going to show you how I have created that. This one, I have been tearing a piece of page. Should I tear it or should I leave it as is? I will leave it as is. This one, it is going to exist like this, and I'm going to grab a piece of paper a paper, whatever paper, I don't care. This is packaging paper, and it is perfect to create pages in journals. Yes, and then I'm going to distress this like so, and I just want to distress the entire page. I want it to be distressed. And maybe I'm going to torture it a little bit. Yes, and give it a nice so you see, you can do whatever you want with your papers, whatever you want. Like that. And then I am going to grab my stencil, which is here, and I am going to place it. Excuse me, you cannot see. Yes, I am going to place it somehow on the paper. I don't know how, I don't care, I don't even care. And I'm going to grab black ink like that, and I am going to stencil that in here like so. And because it is a junk journal, not a piece of art, although the junk journals can be pieces of art in themselves, but now it is not my. There you go, there you have it. Yes, it looks pretty, it looks pretty. And I can distress the margins now. Maybe I want to tear them a little bit more, because I don't like the straight margins. But since now I know what I want from it, I know how to tear it, and like that. There you go. And this is gonna go, it is gonna be torn like that, and like that. And I don't really care how I'm tearing it, I just want it to be torn. Like so. There you have it. Now, let me see if I can remember where the ink is. And I'm gonna ink it. I am going to ink it, the BGBs out of it. Yes. And if you can hear music, it is my neighbor. Hopefully YouTube is not going to close my channel because of this music. When you live in a community, yeah, you are listening your neighbor's music, and you don't always like it, but whatever. I'm not going to play the Beethoven now. It is the middle of the day almost, so I am not going to punish him for the music, although the music is not what I enjoy. Usually he has a better playlist, but today I don't know. He was in the mood for that kind of music. Or maybe it's his daughter. I don't know. The youngsters today, they listen to questionable music. Questionable music. Well, what am I gonna put in here? Should I leave it like as it is? No, I want something in here, and I don't want another stamp for the moment. I am rummaging through my. Let me see what I'm having in here. These are some papers that I have created. These are from Raw Pixel. They are images from Raw Pixel. Yes, they are images from Raw Pixel. And I quite enjoy these, but they are circles. And I don't want a circle there. Do I want this little mermaid in here? I don't know what I want. I just don't. So yeah. Not the cats. Do I want this bookshelf? No, I would like a lady, to be honest. I would like a lady. Let me see what lady I can find. One that it is not, I'm having in here some dark things, and this is, I don't know if it is Raw Pixel or Canva, but I would say more Canva. And I think I like this. I think I like this lady. I think I like this one or this one. One of them, this one. It was more, I have learned to go with the thing that has the most emotion attached to it. And this woman had, this image had the most emotion attached. So you are going to watch me fussy cutting it. Yes, I am going to fussy cut it. It is what it is. And you know, fussy cutting, makes you be very, very present and very mindful. And as I'm saying this, the sun is shining on my face. Yes, as a confirmation, at least for me, it is a way of being mindful and of being quiet. And when I'm mindful and quiet, wonderful things happen, which is I get inspired, or I get thoughts, which some might say that they are downloads, but do you know that they have scientifically proved that whenever we have a moment of inspiration, our brains are downloading information from somewhere. They don't know yet where from, but yeah. So if you get inspired and if you get ideas, well, now you know that you are downloading them. from somewhere. And I like her earrings. They are some stars in there, but I will have to fussy cut that. And this is exactly and precisely what I'm gonna do. Fussy cut. Yes. Take all those out. Out, make place. Where are you? She has vanished. She has vanished. Where are you? How is this even possible, guys? She vanished from the face of the earth. She's here. And my knife? Where's my knife? This is what happens when you come back after a long time. When you come back, all kind of stuff starts to happen, which is you cannot find your pieces, you cannot find your inspiration, nothing works, you cannot find your tools. Yes, you cannot even remember how your tools look like. Yeah, it happens, guys. It does happen. And when it happens, and now I'm speaking about myself, okay? I don't know if this happens to you, but I'm speaking about myself. When this happens, I get scared. I do. Even though I know that it is a normal process that my mind has to get through. It is absolutely normal. Because, you know, the mind was focused on something else and now it has to recalibrate and to focus on something else, and, you know, it has a little bit of a lag. It does. And right now, maybe things are not going so well, but if I'm going to spend more time with my papers and with my tools, that state that I was in when I left is going to come back. And I don't mean the stress and but the inspiration, okay? It will come back. It will. And my knife is not so sharp anymore. So it is going to make some it is going to be nasty with me for a while until I change its blade. But yeah, don't get scared. Or if you do get scared, remember it is just an instance. It is not how it is gonna be from now on. I was scared. I have to admit that I was scared. I was very scared. I thought that I am not going to make journals anymore. And I even went to thinking, what am I going to do with all these craft supplies? And I was that close. Yes, I know that it tore, but I'm going to glue it anyway. So I was that close to give away all my supplies, because I was thinking that, you know, I was away for 2 months, 3 months, I don't know how long. For a long time I was away from my craft room, and I was expecting myself to be able to create just like that in a second. This is not a reasonable expectation. It is not. The body needs to readapt, the mind has to readapt, so don't put this kind of pressure on you. Do not. Or if you do, at least be aware that you are not by yourself. There are other people who do that, and they've been there, and they got out of there, and they can create things. And maybe they can create even better things than before. I don't know. Or worse, I don't know. But we can create. We can. We have it in ourselves. We have demonstrated that. No worries. We don't have to worry. We don't have to worry. And if you do have diabetes, you know that worry is the worst for you. Yes, for people with diabetes, worries are the worst emotion that can exist. The blood sugar is raising, and we cannot allow that to happen, right? Right. And if you haven't found yet a hand cream that doesn't mess with your readings, you can use oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, all kinds of oil on your hands. Yes, you can. Yes, you can use it. And it is not going to mess with your readings. And you can also use Vaseline. Yes. Especially if you are painting or playing with inks, because it is going to protect your hands, and the ink is going to stick to the Vaseline, and it is going to leave your hands really fast. Really fast. Yes. So, yeah. And you can use olive oil on your body also. All over your body, especially on the face. It is perfect. It is the best thing ever for your complexion. And this is coming from a beautician. I'm a beautician, yes. And yes, I'm using olive oil on my skin, and yeah, on my skin, because I don't have clients anymore. I'm not working. I'm trying to make this junk journaling and jewelry business working. So I'm scared. I am scared. I don't know if it is going to be the source of my living. For the moment, I am lucky to have other projects, but I don't know if it is going to work. I don't. And it scares the bejeebies out of me, but yeah, I cannot stop just because I'm scared. Let's see, what have we done? Oh no, don't tear that. I have shared, I was paying attention to what I was doing, and I have shared a little bit too much about myself, huh? It is fine. I'm having this anxiety about sharing too much about myself. Yes. Okay, look how beautiful she is. And she fits perfectly in here. She drowns a little bit, but I'm gonna go with it. I will go with it. Yes, I will glue her first. She is going to be first to be glued. And then I'm going to glue the other piece. And hopefully this is going to glue. This is going to be glued in a nice fashion. Yes, about fashion. Yes, I was thinking to create a fashion journal. Fashion, yes. My dear, you are going to live in here like that. And I'm going to take care of your earrings, of your beautiful earrings. They are beautiful. I like them very much. I like them very much. And I am going to be very careful with this piece because it is flipsy flopsy and this doesn't want to glue. So I am going to you okay, so now let's put some glue on this flower and glue it here. I haven't checked on my printer to see if it came to its senses, but I will try. Let me see how. She is some sort of a fairy, but see, where is it? I was having a Yes, this is what I was searching for. And now I am using glue, which is cool and fine because I can take it out of here and put it in here and just glue this down like that. And I need to clean this a little bit. And if I want to, I can put glue over her hat, or I can put embossing powder, or now I was thinking if I want to emboss her, to put some embossing powder in here and just emboss her and bring her to make her shiny. And maybe I will do just that. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I will do it. I will try. Maybe I will use this kind of glue and spread it around and then come with the embossing powder and just emboss her. But first it will have to dry around here because I don't want embossing powder all over the page. So we will let her dry first and then we'll see what we can do. Just a tiny little bit of glue there. And we are going to let her dry and do something else. Something else, yes, what else? What else? I'm having this piece of magazine and this piece of cardboard, and I'm going to glue it there. Then maybe I'll grab a cat, one of these cats, and just put it in here. No, it doesn't look good. I don't like it. I don't like it. But what I do like, wait, it is Halloween is coming. I'm not doing Halloween because I can become really dark really fast. But and this is, I have discovered that this is a little bit scary for the people, and also I think we have Plenty of darkness. The world doesn't need my darkness. It needs my light. But I'm going to go with this skull. And if you are a medical school student, then you are fine seeing these skulls. If you are not a medical school student, well, then look away if you get scared of images of skulls. And I'm not saying this to shame you, because you might be a little bit more sensitive and you can feel the energy that it holds, and it is scary a little bit, but it can be scary. But hey, let me ink it. Let me ink it like that. And I think I'm going to hit emboss this one also. It is going to be embossed. Yes. And I'm going to spend most of today in my craft room, because I have been craving for such days, just to stay and I think I'm going to emboss it first, and then I am going to glue it on that black. And let's try this. Let's try this technique. Let's try with this glue. We are going to put some glue on it. We are going to spread it with our fingers around, just to be sticky for the powder to stay stuck in there. And see if we can hit emboss with whatever glue we have. Maybe I should have used the glue stick. Come here, dear. You come here. Yes, you come here and show us what you can do. Show us your magic. Now this paper should be sticky and yummy for the embossing powder. And now let's see if I can find the embossing powder. But it's fine, because this is going to have some time to dry a little bit. And embossing powder, where are you? Here. Yes, I have found you. I have. And I am going to like so, and then we are going to grab it with this. There is a lot of embossing powder here, a lot of it. Let's see if it is gonna, like that. Okay, stay there. Don't move. Do not move. Do not breathe. Do not sneeze. Don't even think about it. Is all my embossing powder there? No, it is not. Some of it got caught in translation. Got lost in translation, yes. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens and how it dries and how it is going to look like. Cover your ears, guys, because I am going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Do you know what? This embossing powder is, I don't know how to call it, but oopsie, it was hot, hot. It doesn't come, it doesn't dry, it doesn't melt well, and it is clumpy, and you have seen me trying to move it around, but yeah, is it perfect? No, it is not perfect. Do I like it? Do you know what? I love it. I absolutely love it. But it has something right in here over its eye, and I don't want that to be there. So I'm going to melt it again and try to take it away or move it. Take it away or move it around. And I just want to, I don't know. Move this plastic around, because it is a plastic after all. It is a plastic after all. Let it cool. Did you get stuck in there? Oh my god. Okay, so now the challenge, it is going to be to glue it. Is it going to be a challenge? Is it? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It is still pretty warm, which is pleasant for my hands because it was a cold morning and it is going to be a hot day. They have announced that we are going to have 27 degrees Celsius in Bucharest, so it is going to be a pretty summery day. But actually we have desert weather right now, when during the day it is hot and during the night it is cold. So now let's grab this baby and glue it. Glue it somewhere here. And trying to convince it to stay stuck to the cardstock underneath your paper. It's still warm, still warm. So now we are having this piece of art. And we are going to cut it like so. There you have it. And now I'm going to cut the corners because like so. And now we are having this baby. We are having this beauty. Yes. Yes, and what we can do is can we move you? No, we cannot move you. That's it. If we cannot move you, we cannot. But I really like it, how it looks like. I really like how it looks like. Or should I say I really love how it looks like, so that I don't repeat myself. In Romania, this is called a repetition, and it is not seen with good eyes in academic mediums. Let's put it that way. And now I want to distress these edges a little bit because just because. And are they going to be visible that they are distressed? Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know in which journal I'm going to use this, or if I'm going to use it at all. Maybe I'll use it in my own journal. I should make a book of shadows, which actually is shadow work, which I have done. This year has been all about shadow work. Yes, discovering my shadow, which I knew very well, but I had to look at it. Yes, I had to. Okay, so now, what else do I want to do with this one? I would like to taint it a little bit. I need a little bit of gold in there. A little bit. And I'm having this gold. It's an outliner. And hopefully it is not dry. But it is dry. Because I haven't played with it in a while. So it is going to come to play with us, but we need to be patient with it, because it will come. It will come, hopefully. Are you gonna come to play with us? No? Okay. Anyway, I needed a blob there so that I can put my fingers in and just give this a wash. It is too much. It is too much on that corner, and I am going to create the same on this corner, and then I'm going to come only on the margins with it, and just, yeah, a little bit of gold. Like so. I can still hear that music. So this is it. Let's clean this really fast out of here so that it doesn't dry on my mat. My mat is still a little bit. So this is what we have created, and this one. This is what we have created, yes, and this one is dry or not, I don't know, but I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to add on it. I'm not going to emboss it because I don't really like. On this card the embossing works, but on this one I don't want that to happen. And I'm losing my hair. Yes, and I am going to add this glue. This is a glue. It says glue. I don't know what kind of glue it is. It is glue, and it is transparent. And I'm going to add it. And because it has this nose, I can pour it in here very well. And I am going to let it dry, and we'll see what happens after it dries. and how it looks like. It might look nice or not. And if it doesn't look nice, well, this is it. And yes, it is going to have glue all over her. It is going to be glued. It is going to have this thick layer of glue, and it is going to give us the impression that it is embossed, but it is not. It is not embossed. See, how can I add the glue here? It requires a little bit of patience, but since we are not having the patience anymore, because we used to be very patient, we did use to be very patient, but because of the apps that you can scroll every second of your life so that you can see a different image, you can hear a different sound, well, we have lost our patience. And it is not a good thing, because sometimes we need to wait. It is not like you have planted a seed today and tomorrow it is going to grow a plant and give you a fruit or a vegetable. You have to wait. And if you have kids, then you know you cannot have deliver an adult. You can deliver only a baby. And you need to be patient with it. So this is, hopefully this is how it is going to look tomorrow. I will set it to dry somewhere in a plain space where the cats are not allowed. And yeah, that was that. This is the embossed thing. Okay. And yeah, this is it, guys. That's it. I'm going to leave you with them, and I will see you again tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Friday. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Yes, and until then, don't forget, craft with joy. Bye, guys.